then we're in for a special one today. It's a track that combines the bespoke design of a traditional race circuit with the tight, close barriers of a street track that our drivers race on today. 23 corners and a total distance of 3.4 miles. Watch out in particular for overtaking into the braking zone at turn 11. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Kevin Magnussen lines up on pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Stroll, Giovinazzi, Esteban Ocon and Bottas, Leclerc, Kvyat, Raikkonen and Max Verstappen, Sainz, Gasly, Nicholas Latifi and Grosjean, Norris, Perez, Alexander Albon and Daniel Ricciardo. Vettel and Lewis Hamilton rounds off the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Let's capitalise on that first lap. To stay with him, he might make a mistake. We could still regain the position. DRS is now enabled. Brilliant. Nice move. Gap to teammate ahead is 5.4 seconds. Front wing damage, but only a few laps left. If you can live with it, stay out. This is your final lap of the race. race over, take care of the car on the way in.
Here we are then, a fantastic Vietnam Grand Prix, and what a performance it was from our race winners today. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. This result has had on the drivers' standings. Valtteri Bottas passes his rival to take over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through the other drivers today without a care in the world. He was definitely my driver of choice.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continues